So, first, thank you all for listening and joining in today's meditation. I've been meditating on this idea that I've been thinking about. I've actually been having this, I don't want to call it a problem, but just deeply thinking about this feeling that keeps coming up of me being an empath and how am I going to go along in my journey of healing people being an empath. It's so taxing, it's so exhausting. And sometimes I feel like I'm totally losing myself through this process of trying to help someone else. In order for me to help someone else, I realize that I have to deeply understand what they're going through. And I hadn't even realized until today when I was talking out loud about it, but I have been throwing myself in the deep end of other people's energies and hurt in order to understand what they're going through by literally throwing myself in the deep end into it. Like I'm drowning in other people's emotions and feelings. And I'm taking on a lot that isn't even me or from me. So I've just been thinking, how do I continue? How am I going to have any longevity being a healer if I am exhausted, depleted, and I feel like I can't go on from one person, from a couple people. I'm very early in my journey in this, so but I'm very wise, I'm deeply rooted, and I'm highly favored, highly blessed. And I have no doubts in myself. Sometimes doubts do come up though. And life is life, the spiral of life. But anyway, I did present some notes today for this discussion. This is the things that were the downloads that were coming in and flowing into me during this meditation of what do I do with this, because I know I'm not the only one. I know that there are a lot of empaths like me that have similar backgrounds to me, and we can relate, and it's time for somebody and a lot of people to start becoming vulnerable in these spaces so that we can learn from one another. First, I just want to talk about my story, my upbringing a little bit, because that will create a better picture on how I became me and why I am an empath. First, I was born an empath. Since I was a child, I was an empath. And from a very young age, I picked up on a lot of energies, a lot of subtleties. And without anyone saying anything, I could feel the emotions in the room. It's like people emit energy bubbles, and I can feel it before I can even understand and comprehend what that was that I felt. That becomes dangerous because then I start to think that these feelings that I'm feeling are me or more than me. It's like and then for so long of that cycle, you become this person that, oh, this is just who I am. But it's not who you are. Where did this frequency molecule ever even come from? Like, how did this ever even start? You took something on that wasn't a part of you. You are a high vibrational, unconditional loving being. You're not full of misery. So when I was growing up, my mom married someone, and he was a very like energetic person, just very, when the highs were high, they were high, and when the lows were low, they were very low. He was a very eccentric, that's the word. He was a very eccentric person. I've attracted a lot of eccentric people after that. Man, did that stir something up. So let me give you a little extra background. My father was arrested when I was about 6 months, and he didn't get out of prison until I was about, I think I was 21 or 22. I'm 25, right? I'm 24. I'm turning 25 right now. My mom got married to someone when I was about 5 or 6. I can't remember when they got divorced, but I think I can't remember, but he was in like my year of formative years. That was the whole point of the background. So he was a very eccentric person, highs high, low low. And when the lows were low, they were low for everybody. And you know, being Black growing up, you're always hearing stay in a child's place. But I was always being put in adult business. I was always being put in an adult's place. So anytime him and my mom got into an argument or there was anything happening, he would vent to me. he would put me in between them. It was like I was born to be a marriage and family therapist, honestly. I have been doing this since I was a baby. And he would get so angry when he was angry. And it was so stressful for anyone to be around. So imagine this little baby that is energy sensitive and can pick up on so much stuff. What do you have to do? You have to adapt. So that's what I did my best. I tried. And what my form of adaptation to that situation looked like was I did my everything to prevent freakouts, to prevent turbulence from happening. I, every time we would drive, he would curse and scream and go crazy on the road because he would run into a pothole or something. Like, we live in LA. So, you know how frequently that was happening in the car. If he messed up a rim, it was just so much stuff. I don't even have the time to go over all of his triggers, but that was my job. I made myself in charge of figuring out every single trigger, noting it, and making sure that doesn't happen again. I'm a 6-year old, 7-year old little girl trying to avoid him driving in a pothole or somebody driving stupid or a curb appearing out of nowhere. How do you control that? You can't. So what I did, I literally would just, I can't breathe. I can't move. My stomach is flinched. My hands are like this. I'm just now processing this. Like feel like I'm there. And it's making me realize I thought that if I didn't move or do anything, then nothing else around me could happen. So I like strained myself. And to this day, it's hard for me to remember, like, oh my God, unclench your lower stomach, Lamar. This is not a stressful situation. I know we all go through that. I know we all share that. I pray for us all. We will get through this. We will heal past this. We are healing through this. We are living through this. We are not surviving anymore. We are safe. So now, a little bit of years later, I have graduated from college and now I work with kids. I work at a group home with young women, ages varying from like 12 to 18 is what we accept. But in the house right now, we have 5 girls and they're all 18, 17, and 116. It's actually called a STRTP, but it's just a mouthful and a lot of people don't know what that means. So it is a home that we accept girls that are like probation youth and foster care youth. But right now we only have probation, and it's mainly probation that we accept. So these are troubled young girls or troubled kids that we accept, if you want to call them that. But they're deeply sensitive, energy sensitive, spiritual light beings that had a very turbulent upbringing, to say the least. They've been through a lot and they carry a lot of emotions. And they're young girls, hormonal young girls that have lived all different lifestyles. You could only imagine how much that is to carry as an energy sensitive person, to work in that environment, working over 10-hour shifts at a time. You pick up on a lot. You're in the house with them. It's very intimate, you know? That's a lot of energy. So I'm working that right now full time. And it's it's crazy because before I worked here, I worked in corporate, and I told myself, after this, I found this job, and I'm like, I'm gonna work there, and then I have 3 days off, and then I'm gonna focus on my YouTube and my business, and I'm just gonna do it. I'm a girl. It's gonna be successful. And I've been here since October, and we're in June, and I have not done either one of those things. I actually slowed down and stopped. Why? And I went on a little binge of like spiral of beating myself up for it, because there's no excuse, how I would think in my mind, being a Virgo. And I'm finally getting to another turn on the journey and realizing I'm tired. And then I was like, "Ugh, well, why am I always tired if I'm getting all this sleep? I'm not doing anything. And I haven't been doing anything really. I have, but nothing to make me like physically or, tired to not get up and just do this. Mentally tired, physically tired. Why? Because I'm emotionally and spiritually drained. I'm taking on so many emotions. I'm going through mental health issues that I don't even have, that are not even mine. I'm taking on everybody's energy all the time at work with all the girls, the staff. When you're a high vibrational being and you're healing yourself and you find a little bit of peace, it is like a freaking magnet. It's like a huge glowing hue going around and everybody's looking at you like, why are you surprised that everybody could see it? What's good? Like, how are you this golden? Who are you? Tell me more. I'm enthralled. I want to be in your presence. I need to be in your energy. You make me feel good. I don't feel good like this ever. I need this. I want this. You become people's fix. Like, people need you around. And oh, I'm flattered and I'm blessed. I'm so happy that I have that ability. This is what I prayed on. This gets me going. This is like my favorite thing. And then it's like, I'm tired. I don't want to do this anymore. How long can I do this? This isn't how it's supposed to be. Everything in moderation. Balance. Slow down. Slow down. Because I start to feel like that. And then I'm so drained from working and I have 3 to 4 days off some weeks. I have my off days and I don't get up to do the things that I've been saying I was going to do for months. The things that I was crying and depressed over that I had no time. And then I have all of the time and then I'm not doing it. That builds a distrust between you and yourself. Then it's even harder for me to do it because I'm like, I don't even want to manifest on it because I've been manifesting and it's not working. It isn't that it's not working. It's just I'm not following through, and I didn't follow through for so long that I stopped even setting up a goal because I didn't even have trust that I would come through with the goal. So I'm like, I don't even want to manifest. I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to think about it. It's not happening. But the real me knows that it's happening and it's gonna happen. So wait, what? How long have I been in this sleep and why? And what? When did this happen? I don't know. I'm back. I'm awake now. And then it's like I feel this feeling of how long am I gonna stay awake until I fall asleep again? That's when the mistrust and the doubt starts flowing in again. I know it's hard. And I don't have all the answers, to be honest with you. I'm not even going to pretend like I do. I'm in this with you. I'm feeling this with you. I promise you, because I want to help people so bad. I've been trained since I was a child to put other people before me, to put myself in uncomfortability, to heal other people or to help other people. It made me love other people more than I love myself, even though I thought I loved myself a lot, and I think I do. I am trying to love myself more. And but me not having boundaries with other people and putting myself into pain or discomfort or anything like that for other people is not love. That's not nice love. That's not unconditional love. That's the love that I grew up with through that inappropriate and weird relationship. My first real relationship with a man at that. So it's getting a little chilly. So I just also thought, I mean, I wrote in my journal during that meditation of just some things that I thought that maybe some tips or advice or, some mantras, some good words of affirmation to get us going, to keep the good energy flowing, to stay in this high vibration for a little bit longer until our body memorizes this. And instead of digressing as muscle memory, we start to ascend. So we just need to give ourselves a break. We need to breathe and we just need to be. We all as humans are so quick to feel emotion so fast. We we feel the emotion and we act on it so quick. We feel something and we complain about it. We verbalize it. We say it out loud. We release that. We give energy into it. It's a thought which is made of nothing and it comes in. It's like an empty frequency that comes in and it's not yours. It's just from what you've been around and like it's just like recycled thought that comes in. And instead of just letting it leave again and make its way eventually again until it eventually stops, when you stop absorbing it and touching it and grabbing it and then computing that, you need to let it go. Because what we do is it comes in, it takes dissociation and meditation to realize that it's like coming in first. It's not easy to just like get to that point to realize the thoughts are doing that. Because even now I'm communicating what's happening because right in this moment I feel I'm in flow and I'm like in a meditative state to just articulate that. But when I like regular day to day, when this is happening, I'm feeling it too. Like I'm in it. And it's crazy because I'm saying it right now. I know it, but when I'm in it, I'm not doing this. It's it's in me and it's me. It comes in so quick I didn't realize or see it coming in until it was just a part of me now. And I articulate it, I complain, I say it out loud, I verbalize it, I compute, I release that frequency that was never mine to begin with and that does not have purity intentions. And I release it and then something comes back. Or I let it go until I see something else on the revolving line that I actually want, the seed that I want to plant, the type of fruit that I do like, the veggies that I don't like. That's me. But before we even get to all of that, these things, these frequency bubbles that are coming in is outside of you. You're not any of those, the positive or the negative. You are observing those. So before you jump into those emotions, just be the observer. Don't select anything yet. Don't verbalize anything yet. You are not anything yet. As soon as we see something we want it, we like it, that's us. Like, you know, no way, stop. Before you pick your sim and all the outfits and all the world and all the characteristics and the people and the environment and the vibes and the energy, wait a minute. You're not the sim though. You're watching. You're the observer. You're in the seat of awareness. Sit in that for a while. Practice sitting in that for a while. It is very uncomfortable to sit in that. I keep practicing it. I get in the habit of practicing it, and then I get out of the habit somehow. That part takes awareness too. I now have to become aware of how much I've been aware. How many seats of awareness can you sit in? It's a lot. I know. I feel it. But you need to give yourself grace. You are a human. You are perfectly imperfect. Perfectly imperfect. That means that you, yourself, as a body, as flesh, as a human, a human on this world, may be a little bit imperfect. But that imperfection in you actually makes you perfect. When I say you are perfectly imperfect, it is one because of your human and flesh side and because of your way to connect to other people. But one more very important thing. that I think is kind of the most important thing that makes you imperfect, because you actually are perfect. You are purity, your spirit, your higher self, your true form, your pure heart, your coherence, that initial frequency, that initial energy bubble that like started it all, that light inside of you, that human of you that is perfect. It is pure. And that, 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 this, like all of us together are imperfect, and all of our initial frequencies are one. We are, that is the one. When they say we are one, that's what I'm referring to, that shared coherence, that intention, the thinking thing, like the light that turns on, the switch, the on mode, the power, the ignition, the prana energy. That is us. That is perfect. In order for that to be perfect, we have to be imperfect. We are perfectly imperfect, just the way that we are, just the way that this is. Everything the way that it is. The society, the jobs, the turbulence, the incoherence, the trauma, the toxicity, the multi layers in the building of this all is creating a smooth operating machine. It's perfect. It is perfectly imperfect. Sitting in that has given me a little bit more grace, understanding, and acceptance, detachment. In order to heal someone, you need to understand what they're going through. You need to, like, it's kind of a little bit deeper than just understanding. You can't understand like textbookly, like, oh, I get it on paper. Yeah, it makes sense. No, but do you feel me though? Humans need that human to human contact, that frequency transfer. But it's a little dangerous because when you absorb too much of someone's frequency, you can get really lost along the way. You can really lose yourself. It's so easy to lose yourself, and I've lost myself a little bit a lot of times. I keep slipping. I keep drowning a little bit and I keep getting saved. I keep saving myself. I keep getting saved by the grace of God. And I talk about this a lot, but when you're diving into the deep end, you need to have good anchors. You really need to have a good anchor. Reminders that keeps you in this parallel, this frequency. Like, this is what I want to operate from. Because when you start operating and absorbing a lot of other people's frequency, you start to realize how big life is, and on a deeper level. Like, it's not just an understanding, because we all know the world is big, but it's a physical, emotional, like you're in the emotional body of the different spiritual realms, and not even all of them. The smallest fraction of a little sliver of a reality. One. And you see that much, you don't see, but you experience and feel that much. And you, at that same time, is understanding that this is just like this. It's intimidating and it's scary, and it's like the deep, dark blue sea, and you're at the bottom and you don't know where you are. You need a strong anchor to bring you back, because what's back? At that point, you don't know what's real and what's not. So that's why I believe some people, when they go into psychosis and paranoia and they become labeled schizophrenic and having schizophrenia, think that's what's happening. I think they're opening their third eye too fast without grounding. And we'll talk about that more in the next video, because that's been my next meditation. That actually came up last night. So that's just a little reminder to ground, because it's a lot. And as an empath, you absorb a lot. You know, it's like you hear it distantly, like, Lamore, you're supposed to be healing. Keep going. Do it in moderation. I'm here. I'm in it. I'm already in the water, so how do I get out now? And how do I stay out this time while I'm in here? I don't believe that I can even get out, so how do I believe that I'll be able to stay out? That type of feeling is what I'm feeling sometimes. And it's because I'm literally feeling like strong feelings of depression sometimes, strong feelings of anxiety. A lot of anxiety been coming up lately, or just overthinking, overanalyzing, being mean to myself, self-doubt, um, insecurity, a little bit of a lack of confidence in my appearance and in my look, loneliness, unsureness, like, who am I? I don't believe in myself. I don't have anyone. Thoughts spiraling all day, every day. Self-isolation begins. It's been going on so long, I don't know how long it's been going on. Only time I see people is when I'm working, when my energy is being taken. I am now abusing myself. I have become my own abuser. Wow. I didn't make this happen. So now I'll just do a little bit of the sound bowls. I want to end with a little prayer, a little mantra work, a little bit of a reminder for us all. First, let's take a deep breath in and let's release it because you are grounded. Pour your energy out into the earth through your feet, deeply into the earth, watering all the seeds with intention this time. With intention this time. You are perfectly imperfect. You can and you will do it. You can and you will do it. I can and I will. I can, I will, and I am. I can do it. I will do it. I am doing it. I'm so sorry it's taking me so long. I know so many people have been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this. I'm ready to show up for myself this time. I'm ready to stay showing up for myself. I don't want to get lost again. I don't want to get lost again. I know I may not be able to prevent getting lost again. I will build better systems and bigger anchors so that if and when I get lost, I will find the rope. The anchor will find me. God will always save me. I don't have to do anything. I am in alignment. I am in flow. I am in the realm of the finished. I am blessed. I am highly favored. I am highly blessed. I love life and life loves me. I love life and life loves me. Life loves me. God loves me. God is flowing through me. God is in me. I am God. My pure self is God. I am one with God. We are one with God. We are one. There is no hierarchy. It's not an ego system, it's an ecosystem. We are together. We are one. We flow together. Even in the turbulence and coherence and toxicity, we're still flowing together in this spiral that we call life, effortlessly, mindlessly, flowing together. With or without your belief, we're flowing together. We're moving in flow. We are flow. We are life. We are pure. We are love. We are heart. We are heart frequency. We are coherent. We are intentional. We are aware. We're moving in alignment. We're not in a rush. We're not in a rush. I am where my feet are. I am right where I need to be. I am in alignment. I am healed. I am whole. I am whole. I am whole. I am whole. We are together. We're strong. We got this. You can do whatever you put your mind to. Whatever you put your mind to. There are no limits. I release all limiting beliefs that do not serve me. I release all limiting liabilities that do not serve me. I release. I open myself up to more pure, more pure. I ground myself. I ground myself in this feeling. Even in the discomfort, I ground myself. I ground myself. I ground myself. I am just where I'm supposed to be. This discomfort is teaching me. It's teaching me. It's teaching me. This discomfort is teaching me. It's teaching me. It's teaching me. I love life and life loves me. I love life and life loves me. I love life and life loves me. I love life and life loves. I love life and life loves. Yes, life loves me. I love life. We are one.
Loves me. Oh, we did it. More to Life is back.